Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. So, we're here, front 9 at 𝐖𝐞𝐞𝐤 Park. That's what we're going for today. Couple of things. What I'm going to try and do today is, obviously this is the first time scoring it on my own properly, all singing, you know, the way we do it. I have been watching a YouTube channel called Golf Sidekick. Now guys, I will leave a link up here for him because he is phenomenal. It's not one of these channels that is teaching you how to swing clubs or anything like that. He's all about course management, and it is so invaluable to us as new golfers, what we're trying to do when we get out there. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to change the par of every single hole on here. For example, the first hole is a par 5. We're going to change that to a par 7 because I'm aiming for a double bogey on every hole. And I'm going to do that all the way through. So we're playing the front 9 today. I was a little bit late with my tee time, so there's a few people in front of us. I have just done some warming up, but then we're going to hit it. So less talking, let's just go out and hit some balls. What I am going to say as well, guys, is I'm doing it already. I realize watching my old video back that I say okay and guys a hell of a lot, and I can only imagine how frustrating that would be. So today, every time I use the phrase okay or guys or okay guys, I'm going to use a club in my bag that I should not be swinging. I'm aiming for an easy game today. Just my irons was my plan, but every time I say okay guys or okay or just guys, I'm going to swing a driver or a wood or my 4-iron. So it's going to penalize me as much as it hurts you. So that's the plan. I realize I've already said it a load of times, so we will start with the driver today. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get cracking. Okay. Straight away I've said it. Right, people. So I missed my tee time, which means I've had to sort of slot in around. So we've missed the first, but we'll play the first hole last. So we've jumped straight onto the second. I did do a bit of warming up, but in waiting for time, I have completely warmed down and I'm actually really cold. So the first one we're doing is 120 yards to the front edge of the green. We know that there's water all the way around this, and we know there's approach bunkers this side. So I'm happy if I get somewhere near. And again, this isn't a par 3 because that's how we're doing it. So good strike, David. Well, I hit the tree and has come down right in the middle over there. So wasn't a complete disaster. About 60 yards left. So I just want to try and punt this down there. Overcooked it just a little bit. So in theory, this is what we've been practicing, not that you've seen it, on the simulator. So I just want to try and get it near. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh, I missed it by a mile. Missed it by a mile. Now I am very aware that at the start of this video I said every time I said guys or okay, then that's it. So as my punishment, I'm going to hit a driver. Let's move the camera a little bit so hopefully you can see. But I'm not going to swing this. I'm just going to do what we did on the simulator yesterday, which was keep my feet together. And do that. And then I lost my tee peg. So I chipped out to get back on the fairway. I couldn't get through them trees down there. We've got 200 yards left, so I know what I want to do. This very probably is not the way we should be doing this, but it's what I've left myself with. Oh my god! It's okay. It's okay. We're still warming up, remember? This is a par 5 off the reds. I just need to regain my composure. I can still sort of see the flag, so I just want to keep this real low and get it down there. That came completely off the toe. I'm rushing because there's so many people around. And I'm not making excuses here either, but I have been so ill the last couple of days. I actually went down to the simulator yesterday to try and film a video for you, and just felt so ill. I had to knock it on the head. It's not good. Okay guys, I said guys. Okay, that means we're using a driver again. We don't want to be doing that. 87 yards we have got to the flag, over the bunker. I just want to get on the green. That's all I'm interested in doing now. So we can put this hole behind us and carry on with our lives. Didn't hit that. Well, I hit it nicely, just didn't hit it hard enough because we're not anywhere near the green. If you remember last time we were here, I got absolutely soaked. And I said to you, I think we were on the 13th? No, yeah, 13th I think. And I said to you, everything's going wrong. The reason everything was going wrong was because I had my umbrella up because it was raining. And I wedged that on my trolley. And the wind caught it and pulled the trolley over my tripod and bent one of the legs. So I've resorted to this, which is attached to my trolley. So I'm a little limited as to what we can do. So you just have to bear with me. We are getting there. The production is going to get better, I promise. Oh my god. Well, I mean, we're on the green. I think this is going to be one to put behind us. We did have an incredibly bad start the last time we were here, and I still hit the target I wanted to hit. So I'm going to leave that in. Apparently you're supposed to take it out when you're on the green, but I'm leaving it in. It helps me aim. We have just been practicing this. Well, it's nowhere near hard enough. And that's not, oh, not either. 3 putts. Oh, right, it's okay. We'll put that behind us. We're going to crack on with the rest, and we're going to start feeling good. I mean, you can probably tell I'm still not feeling amazingly wonderful, but it's okay. So the next one is it's a par 5, and this is a horrible hole. It's actually the hardest on the course. So we need to put it behind us sooner rather than later. Let's just go and get it done. So what I want to do is just try and bump up towards this tree on the left here, so that we've got a nice straight run down the fairway. Whether that happens or not is a different story. So well, I mean, it's in sort of in play, not very well. But now I'm going for a driver. Okay, that did curl around. Might be a bit too far down. Let's go and have a look and see if we can go from there. Absolutely not my best effort, that one. So all I want to do here is try and get it on the fairway over there, back in play. It's really never hit a shot like that before. Let's hope we don't do one of them again. I am just not feeling this today at all, guys. But I saw an opportunity to get out. so I figured I'd take it. It may have been a bad idea. Okay, that's come down in the middle of the fairway. So the orange ball is just down there, which I'll go and get in a minute. That was my driver shot. This is about where I landed last time. We have got, so this is telling me to hit a sand wedge and then approach the green with a pitching wedge, because we've got 145 yards left. That's a very conservative way of doing it, but to be fair, the way I'm playing, that's probably the way I'm gonna do it. So let's do that. I just want to hope that I can make good contact with this. So anywhere down there, David, anywhere down there. Come down. Better, much better. I think we're about 10 foot short of the green. Let's do it. Now you can see this green is literally like a mound. So what I want to do is just try and get it near the top, but stopped. We've got 40 yards left. So that's too much. It's just stopped. It's just stopped. I think we're on the fringe. This is where I kept saying that the back end of my game was letting me down. So we're flat here, which is something. I literally just want a little dink to the flag. I mean, it could have gone better, but could have gone a lot worse, so I'll take that all day long. I'm actually sure it's going to start raining any second. All right, Dave, you cleared the path. Now let's make sure the ball follows that path. Didn't get the kick. Didn't get the kick. And it's in. That is one of the hardest holes here at 𝐖𝐞𝐞𝐤. So the fact that I've done that the way I've done it, I'm actually quite happy with myself. I'm not feeling it, guys. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not feeling it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a double bogey. We'll take them. 5th hole at 𝐶𝐞𝐤 Park. Par 3, which to us means it is a par 5. We'll take them. 118 yards from the red. We've got 3 bunkers around the green. The back of the green, that is a drop of about 20 foot. So we definitely don't want to go long. Short is good, green is even better. This is the hole in the tournament where my friend who I was playing with got it nearest to pin, almost. So there's no one behind us. I'm going to play 2 balls on this one. One off the tee, because I'm still not sure whether to go off the deck like all these guys here, or whether to go off a tee. And this is something I'm still learning. So, first ball off the tee. Hit every tree and then came down just there. That was abysmal. Second ball off the deck. That has just gone in the bunker, but I think I've proven to myself now that I'm better off the deck than I am off tees. I don't know what the way to do it is, but yeah, I've proven to myself. Do you know what, actually, I've just caught a glimpse of that bunker, so I think I'm going to play from this one. Because it is like a crater. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it went over the backstop. No! Whichever way you look at this, I've left myself with it all to do. So I was joking, by the way. This is the ball I'm going to take as my ball in play. I've got to get it up this lip and just onto that green. This is going to be a nightmare. And I toothed it right onto the other side. Awesome. I just tried to get under that one a bit too much. So this is the third shot. I'm going to try a chip and run, which is a putter swing. And it kicked out to the right a bit. And now my yellow ball. Oh my days. That one's definitely not in play. So that was my third shot. This will be my third shot with this one. Be right back. Oh, you can't see me guys, but this is awful. I think I've overcooked it. I can't see. Yeah, not on the green. So they're both actually about the same distance away. So let's see if we can do this one first. This one is at least on the green. So I just want to get somewhere near it. Took my eye off the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 with that. I'm having an absolute nightmare. So this was 1, 2, 3. So this is 4. Somewhere near the flag, Dave. Come on. Little chip and bumper. Little chipperoony. Well, I wanted it to break a bit sooner than that, but I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, David. All right, get your target this time. It's there. Didn't hit it anywhere near hard enough. So they both ended up the same. What do you know? Now I realise we didn't get the orange ball back because it ended up in an area I couldn't get to, not without orienteering. So we're going to do again a driver shot, and this time, regardless, we're going to play from it. So I'm not going to smash this. I am not going to cheat any of you out of this. We are playing this ball regardless where it lands. That managed the grand total of about 115 yards. You will be pleased to know. So, in for a penny, in for a pound. I said, guys, I'm sure I said it more than once. So, not only are you going to get a bad driver shot, you're also going to get a fairway wood shot, which is something I've never done, ever, on the course. In fact, you've seen me swing this on the simulator, and it was god awful. So, what's the worst that can happen, right, guys? Let's just do it. Try and get to that dog leg. Well, it was. Just remember the hare and the tortoise. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, 9 iron, guys. I'm just going to punt down there. Try and give us the green. And why am I doing this to myself? Well, we can see the green, and there's 2 guys coming up behind us now as well. 120 yards left. See, I've thought about it too long now. Right, I just don't want to get in that bunker. If I can... Is it time to go home yet? No, it's not. I managed to do absolutely nothing with that. 80 yards left. Let's. Well, I mean, it can't get any worse, can it? Hey, it can, because I've just completely duffed that. I mean, I can see where it is. Flag. Ball. Is it time to go home yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Stop, stop, stop. That just rolled. That was actually quite near the flag. I am 99.999% sure that it's going to rain very soon. But I don't mind getting wet, as we've seen. Near the hole. Too far, too hard. I'm not even trying now. Throwing it away. Oh dear. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am really sorry that today's video doesn't have the usual energy that I normally have when I come out here. It's got nothing to do with my score, which has been terrible, but I think a lot of it is it's all in the mind, guys, honestly. Because I've said guys, that means I've got to hit a driver. Ugh! I think a lot of it is in the mind, because I knew that I wasn't feeling 100%. I've had a really bad couple of days, and I think I convinced myself before I'd even got in the car to come here that I was going to have a bad day. So I'm not reading too much into it. I'm going to finish the rest of these holes now before it gets dark, hopefully, which is in about 45 minutes. And we've only got 3 more to go. And then we'll reset, hard reset. We'll take a few days off, hard reset, and then we'll come back and we'll try and do this again with more energy and vigor. Oh, I've got to hit a solid driver now. So this is the 8th. As you can see, very narrow window for us to get through. And look what I've nominated myself to use. I'm just going to try and punt up. Okay, it took a wicked bounce. But it's up there. Oh, thank God. Technically, we've hit a fairway. First one of the day. We have got 150 yards left. Now, there's green. There's greens. Obviously, there's greens, David. Wake up. There's bunkers literally the entire way around. There's no safe approach unless we punt down there. So to the front edge of that bunker is 120 yards to the front edge of the front bunker. So I want to keep it low, because if I go high, I'm going to hit this tree. I'm going to try and just skank one across the floor. Okay, I got my 4-iron because it's the club in my bag with the least amount of loft. And I literally just want to do that. Just do that, but hit the ball and roll it to that bunker. Oh, 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 stop, 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 stop. Oh my God, that was this close to going in. Okay. So, I mean, all in all, we were quite safe, really. What's that, about 10 foot to the bunker? 87 yards. I said this last time. I noticed when I was watching my video back, every time I was coming to a green, it'd say 87 yards. I don't think that's right. No, that's the club. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. 42 yards to the flag. 51 yards to the back of the green. 32 yards to the front edge. So this is going to be a little dinker. Just a little dinker. I toothed it. But we're good there, that's fine. So the other club I just had in my hand there, guys, was a chipper that I picked up for pence. But I think that's for closer to the green. I think that's for like when you're around the fringe. I don't think it's for this kind of thing. So hold on, let me track my shot. So yeah, so I didn't use it. This has definitely been around to forget, but it's okay. Oh, I missed it. Too far right. I actually didn't hit that centre of the club. In fact, you can see where I hit it. Oh, another one done. 3 to go. Okay, so 8th hole at 𝐿𝐞𝐞𝐤. This is not a hole that I am looking forward to playing. I hate this hole with a passion. You can see how narrow this window is that we've got to get through. Everything leans this way. So I've got 2 of the lake balls. No, I've not. I don't want that one. Good job I checked that, guys. So these are the, as you can see, these are the Duffy balls that we found last time we were here. Because I am fully prepared to be losing these. So I'm going to go off the deck. Wow, what do you know? That is I didn't need them. If I could take anything away from today, it's the fact that I did not need the 2 spare balls I got out to get on this, which is my bogey hole. Oh, I'm happy again. We are losing the light now as well. So I expect we're not going to get the full 9 done here, guys. Well, you can see what I'm dealing with here. The green is where that seagull is, up the top. We're just going to have to try and get through these trees. Meh. Okay, you can see where I'm going. You can see how busy this green is with ups and downs and lefts and rights. Oh, stop, put the brakes on. Oh, it's coming back at me. Stop, come on. Let's try again. Better, much better. So we start to play the 1st and we start to play the 9th, but it is getting dark. It's going to be dark in about half an hour. Missed it because I hit the floor first. And I am rushing just a little bit. Now I'm rushing too much. 1, 2, 4 putts. Throwing it away. This round has been abysmal. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, so the 9th. Definitely one of my least favourite holes at 𝐿𝐞𝐤. It's 115 yards to the river. It's 130 yards to the green. I haven't got a club that I can confidently hit that distance. So I'm going to try, just with my sand wedge, to get about 100 yards. Which is pretty much what we've done. Let's go. So I was literally about 6 foot from the river there with a sand wedge. So maybe if I'd hit my pitching wedge, we'd have been all right. 100 yards, which is pretty much what I think I can do with my sand wedge. 36 yards left to the green. I've just got to get over this river. That's all I've got to worry about, is getting over this river. Okay, on the green. Thank Christmas. If I'm quick with this, guys, I think we've got just about enough light to play the first, but we're going to have to be super quick. So, hold on, let me track my shot. So, just near the flag, that's all we're aiming for. It's a little bit uphill, there's a bit of crap in the way. Oh my god, if that had the legs, that would have gone straight in. Would you believe it? Last hole of the day, the first. Sounds wrong when I say it like that, but it's good. That literally got the brakes on just before it hit the water, but I don't know how I'm going to get to this. It's not a very nice lie. It's not a very nice lie at all. So let's just do that. Kept it low. It's up there. It's really raining now. It's that fine rain that soaks you through. So this one was 105 yards, which wasn't brilliant, but considering the lie we had, I'll take that. We have got 200 yards left. The flag is round this corner. You won't see it. I can barely see it. The marker post up here in front of us, 56 yards. That's awful. So I'm just going to try and dink it. Oh god, I'm so happy with that. I take it back. I'm not that happy with that. I've just come 6 foot too far. But we're here now. I wanted to hit that 53 yards. It's come 56 yards. I'm more than happy with that, honestly. More than happy with that, because I'm still learning. That's what it's all about. 165 yards left to the flag. I have got to worry about getting around these trees, so I'm not aiming for the green. I'm not going to attack it. I want to try. There's a bunker up here on the right. I want to try and aim for that. Keep it low to stay out of these trees. Leave us with an approach onto the green. Lovely jubbly. Or hit the tree and put it back in the middle of the fairway. I'll take that as well. Oh, this has definitely been around to forget. But it's okay, because this is the end of my 4th week playing golf. And like I said, this happens, guys. So there's 150 yards left. The front edge of the green is 136 yards. This green's massive. The back edge of the green is 170 yards. So I am going to try a 7-iron, I think. Just hope I can keep it fairly straight. Well, that was sodding awful. Oh, there's still someone else out here. 100 yards left. Sand wedge all day long. Let's hope I can hit it straight. We've definitely beaten the lie, so I don't know why I'm rushing as much now. Just pulled it to the left. That's what, 50 yards? That was absolutely awful. 50 yards, hey. 50 yards left. Come on, David. Come on, David. Little bit too hard. Just missed the green. I'm going to try this chipping thing I bought and see if it, well, I don't actually know. So what I want to do, because the green runs round, so I want to aim over here and hope it pulls. I don't know what this club is. I'm assuming you hit it like a putter. Well, that was stupid. Unless you don't swing it like a putter, maybe I've got it wrong. But I should not have done that. First time trying, didn't hit that nowhere near hard enough. 1, 2, 3. Ah, 4. Boom. 9 at 𝐖𝐞𝐞𝐤. Finally done. So that was absolutely abysmal. I do not mind admitting that at all, in the slightest. Still learning bits and bobs, coming off tees, whether to be on a tee peg or not, when I'm playing my irons. Still got the ball, but I didn't really use it that much. Second ball we used was this one. So I still got both balls. That's the only takeaway I've got from today, guys, if I'm completely honest. I'm not feeling like 100%, like I've already said. I am a bit under the weather, and I'm sorry that this video hasn't had the usual energy that I normally would have. But I do still feel a little bit under the weather. And like I say, I convinced myself before we even came out today that this was probably going to be a bad idea. I've still got to learn so much about my bag. I really do. There's so much. I've been playing for 4 weeks, and clubs that I sometimes feel confident with, other days it just doesn't work for me, and you've seen that tonight. What I will say is, one of the tips that I've got for you at this point, guys, golf is not a linear journey at all. It's going to go up and down, and that is something I've learned incredibly quickly. It's raining and my ass just got so wet. What was I saying? Yeah, golf is not a linear journey. You don't just consistently keep getting better. You're going to go up, you're going to go down, you're going to go from side to side. That's just the way it works. So I could come out here tomorrow, I doubt it, but I could come out here tomorrow and I could have the best front nine of my life. And I could do it in less than 50. That's just the way it rolls. Sometimes you just have a bad round and you just got to take it on the chin. That's what I've done. I've got takeaways that I've got from this. I've still got the balls I've used tonight, these two, I've still got them. They're still in my hand. That's a massive bonus for someone like me who is new to golf. Massive, massive bonus. Next time I come out, I'm going to do the same thing again. I am going to play the front nine and the back nine. And with that in mind, we're going to record these scores. And we are going to just bring the clubs in the bag that we can hit. I'm going to limit myself to 4 clubs, maybe, and a putter, maybe including the putter. We'll see. And that's it. And that is what I'm going to convince myself that is all you need to get around a golf course. That is all you need. You don't need really any more than that. We're not going for course records. We're not trying to eagle every hole. We are literally just trying to get better. So that is going to be next on the list. Another takeaway that I've got for you guys, like tips that I've learned so far in playing this, or getting to where I am now, say 4 weeks in. Don't watch how-to videos on YouTube. I fell into that rabbit hole the other day, and I can honestly say it was probably the worst thing I could have done. I found this ball. This is like one of the Volvic ones that I play with. It was just up there on the first. It was winner. I fell down a rabbit hole the other day of someone showing how to, if you slice your ball, how to correct your grip to compensate for it. And before I knew it, I'm stood over the ball, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? And then I'm duffing the shot. I've already tried to erase all that from my memory, and I've started picking it up again, and that's not good. What I need to do is just hold fire now until I go and see this PGA coach, which is coming very, very soon. I've lost count of how many times I've said guys, so if I have, then I promise next time I come out, I will bring the driver and we will use it, and I will lose some more balls for you. Another tip I've got, guys, the Polara balls. I keep coming back to it. I know I do, and I'm sorry. I'm just really trying to hammer this point home as for a new golfer. Don't do it. Do not spend money on gimmicks, on quick fixes. It's not going to happen. Just, I'm not going to say any more about it. Just don't do it. Another takeaway that I've got to share with you is even when you are down and out, like I have been today, you need to enjoy it. Take pride in the shots that you make, that you want to make. It doesn't happen all that often. Tonight, we've just played the first. I've made a complete hash of it. I should not have hit that new club. That's a bad. I don't even know why it's in my bag, honestly. I struggle around greens, and I thought that was something that I could do. I don't even know how to use it. It looks like a putter, so I swung it like a putter. I just smacked into the ball, and it came scooting across the green and ended up down here. So that's just cost me 2 shots. If I'd have just got my wedge and just chipped on, I'd have been a damn sight better off. I shouldn't have done it. That's another point I've learned, is not to try new clubs for the first time whilst you're out here doing a video. But the other takeaway I've got, guys, is just enjoy it. You can be having the worst round ever. Can't be as bad as what I've just done. I'm filming. I've had people around me all afternoon, and I'm still, I've not been laughing as much, but that's because I'm not feeling great. But I'm still laughing. I'm still happy. I'm still taking away the positives from what we've just gone through together, which is I've still got the balls I used. I got over the river on the 8th. I hit a really good shot. I then chunked it into the woods and then scuffed it onto the green and then couldn't get up the hill and then blah, 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 blah. But that one shot made all of this worthwhile for me. And that's what you need to do as well. You need to find that positive to bring away. So I'm going to wrap this video up again now, guys. And I realize I've been waffling again. I've just said, guys, no. So I am now going to wrap this video up. And I realize I've been waffling again. I did just say, guys, so I will take the driver out for definite next time. It will be one of my 4 clubs. Oh, why do I do it to myself? So if you've made it this far through, guys, I've just done it again. That's 2 holes we've got to play with the driver start. I think probably 3, probably the entire round at this point. Thank you if you've made it this far and joining me on this extraordinarily bad round of golf. I promise it's going to get better moving forward. I promise you that. If anything, use this as a benchmark against yourself. If you are a new golfer, you can't possibly be any worse than I have just done filming this to put on public record. So just believe in yourself. If you know you can hit that shot, it will come to you, I promise. But the rain has just subsided. I've now got to walk all the way back up to my car because we had to play this a bit backwards. And that's it. So thank you for joining me. Next time we will do some more holes. I think it might be a case now we're going to start losing the lights in the afternoon, or losing the light in the afternoon. It'll more be a case of coming down, doing a couple more. But that's what we'll do. And we'll try and get at least one more round in before the end of the year. Brad and Marcus have said in a couple of weeks' time they want to come out with me one last time before the end of the year. So I'm going to work to that. Oh, throwing another one away. I'm going to work to that. So when we come out, that can be game on. So that's something to look forward to. Hopefully the weather holds out. Whether or not it does, it's going to be one of them things. But of course, I will film it. And hopefully all of this won't have been in vain and we can come out and smash it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching and joining me. And thank you massively from the bottom of my heart to each of my new subscribers. I cannot believe that number is slowly creeping up. I would never anticipated it was going to get up that quickly, that fast, honestly. Watching someone like me duff my way around a golf course. But I'm extremely thankful. And once we get to 500 subscribers, we'll do something. We'll give away some balls, or I might even give away some lessons. That might be something that we look at, but obviously that's going to have to be UK only, which I think most of my subscriber base is, which is fantastic. So we'll maybe do that. We'll do like a voucher giveaway or something. Again, guys, please don't take any notice of me being miserable today. It's a mix of everything. I've not been well. I still came out here and I've still enjoyed myself. I'm very much over par, but I am still smiling, I promise. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.